The surface of Venus is completely inhospitable for life. Barren, dry, crushed under an atmosphere about 19 times the pressure of Earth's, and roasted by temperatures 2 times hotter than an oven. But was it always that way? Could Venus once have been a twin of Earth? A habitable world with liquid water oceans? This is one of many mysteries associated with our shrouded sister world. Hello space explorers! Today, video topic is about life forms on Venus. Has ever been there any life form? We're going to talk about Venus history and the possibilities to born life there. You know what to do, right? Hit that button, guys. We have Venus itself. Like the video and subscribe to our channel. We've got some questions about Venus to answer. Hope you will enjoy it. Even this seemingly basic question about the origin of Venus is still a mystery. It's still not known if Venus was bombarded by comets and asteroids rich in water the way Earth was. Understanding the delivery of water to Venus is important for evaluating its potential to host oceans in the past. How did Venus and Earth come to be so different? Venus and Earth are similar in size and density. So, hypothetically, these planets could be very similar. And yet, they're strikingly different. Air pressure at the surface of Venus is 19 times than on Earth. Venus rotates on its axis backwards compared to the other planets in the solar system. And the surface of Venus is over 482 degrees Celsius, making it the hottest planet in our solar system. Hot enough to melt lead. This extreme heat on the surface of Venus is due to a carbon dioxide atmosphere with thick clouds of sulfuric acid, which could have resulted from a runaway greenhouse phase earlier in Venus history that forever changed our sister world. So, what happened? Was Venus always so inhospitable? To determine whether the life was ever possible on Venus, we first need to understand the past environment on Venus. This involved studying the atmosphere, geology, and history of the planet. In the past, modeling Venus as it was 4.2 billion years ago and 715 million years ago, scientists found that for a period of about 3 billion years, the temperature on Venus ranged from 122 Fahrenheit to -4 Fahrenheit. That's about 50 degrees Celsius to -20 degrees Celsius. It's not quite as comfortable as Earth today, but cool and stable enough for appearance of life. Currently, Venus is exposed to twice as much solar radiation as the Earth, and many believe that it was too close to the Sun to hold water in a liquid state. The atmospheric composition of Venus is an important piece of a context we are seeking as we aim to better evaluate Venus' potential habitability over time. Typically, planetary atmospheric gases behave like those we study in high school chemistry. Their behavior can be estimated as ideal gases and is well understood. But in Venus, lower atmosphere carbon dioxide is heated and pressurized to the point where it acts more like a hot liquid than a gas only, about 12 times less dense than liquid water. Liquid water is essential for life. We cannot assess Venus' past habitability without knowing how much water Venus may have had, and when and how it lost that water. Only the way to find out if there has ever been water on Venus is to check the exponents from the planet. We also have some scientific models that show us the past of Venus, and it is so interesting. Models created by Michael Bay show that for a period of 3 billion years, there could have been suitable conditions for water and for life says the way it's entirely possible that life in the solar system began on Venus and then moved to Earth, or maybe other way around. The extremely low speed of rotation of the planet around its axis, a day on Venus lasts longer than a year due to how long it takes to rotate on its axis. But billions of years ago, things were completely different. Young Venus cooled rapidly and had a different rotation speed. So, the chances that sometime there was liquid water isn't that low we think. Scientists are still making discoveries to understand whether Venus ever had the Earth-style plate tectonics, and how those mountain-building processes are similar or different from Earth's. Earth's crust hosts a network of relatively thin plates, jostling around on a planet's surface in a constant horizontal motion. If a similar plate tectonics exist on Venus, now or in the past, the planet's crust must experience movement of crustal plates over geologic time, mid-ocean ridged volcanism, and subduction. Another key mystery about the surface of Venus is volcanism. All planets must get rid of their internal heat, and Earth's method of doing so involves volcanism as an associated process. Scientists are still speculating whether the surface of Venus is currently volcanically active and to what degree eruptions occur today. Scientists are excited about the idea of taking what we learned from Venus and applying it to exoplanets, planets outside our solar system. Venus, like exoplanets, are expected to be a common type of a planet observed by a James Webb telescope, and better measurements of Venus may help us to understand these distant worlds. You can see the video about James Webb telescope on our channel. That's why you should subscribe to always get connected facts and pieces of information. Venus is one of the most interesting and not yet explored planets in the solar system. So, there are mysteries that we haven't thought of yet, and everything is in the future. For this reason, we have to keep exploring space, and of course, Venus itself. New information and new facts are the beginning of developing ourselves. That's all for today, guys. To get new information about space, please subscribe to the channel, and I can promise that you will get so many interesting facts about the universe around us.